Well, hello everyone. Robert here again with you. I am going to be playing through my second game of the Gears of War board game. And due to some requests posted over at Board Game Geek, I've decided to play through the China Shop mission. Looks like it's going to be a medium-sized map, and the primary opponent here looks to be this big gargantuan locust called a Berserker. Just a couple of things. There are some rule clarifications. Anytime you're supposed to spawn a letter C locust figure, you would spawn a drone instead, and if all the drones are used, then you would spawn a wretch. The Berserker Attacks, it says AI cards sometimes require the Berserker to attack each figure in its area. Such attacks are resolved like an area attack. And that means you roll the die one time, and then defending figures roll their defense dice separately. He has a constant ability. The Berserker's constant ability moves it one space toward a cog each time the cog attacks, even when using a Lancer rifle's constant ability, like the chainsaw. This happens immediately after resolving the attack, and can even happen multiple times in a turn. This ability does not cause the Berserker to attack. And this is a special thing here. The Berserker is the only enemy that can be wounded twice. He may only be attacked with the Hammer of Dawn. So, unless you wound him with the Hammer of Dawn, you can't hurt him. So you gotta soften him up a bit with the Hammer of Dawn. So those are the rules. I've gone through the basic setup here. I drew my cards. My map came out to look like this. I have followed the instructions for spawning the monsters for a two-player game. And I did have to spawn a drone instead of the Berserker over there, because it says that you're supposed to place the Berserker on the starting tile. During setup, place the Berserker on the cog figure starting area. The starting figure right there. The starting area right there with the cog figures. Got my heroes. I've chosen to play with Dom and Cole, and their weapons are on the board with the tokens on them, and the order cards are drawn. Unlike Marcus Phoenix, their maximum hand size is 6. And then I have my mission set up over here, and additional figures that will be needed during play. So that's my setup. The China Shop, I've heard it's a tough mission. I remember fighting against a Berserker like this in the video game, and it was challenging. This big thing is blind. It's nearly invulnerable, but it's blind. So you have to be quiet. If you ran around, fired your gun, made a bunch of noise, it would hear you and charge right at you. So that's what it's trying to emulate here on the board game. So to get through this game without attacking, it's difficult. This is a high action shooter. So we'll see if we can pull this off. I will begin turn 1 very soon. Thanks.